Good morning. This morning I would like to touch on the topic of forgiveness. And what I sent out this morning for the daily devotionals that I normally do talks about forgiveness. And one of the things that very important to remember when it comes to forgiveness, when you're forgiving somebody else, you're not forgiving them for their sake, but you're forgiving them for your sake. And the thing is, when you forgive somebody, you're setting yourself free. And by setting yourself free, you're not carrying around the weight of the burden of not forgiving somebody, and you're not carrying around the weight of what somebody else has done to you. I remember I had to forgive somebody for something. And the key verse in the Bible that stood out to me was, if I don't forgive others, and this is in Matthew where the Lord's Prayer is. After the Lord's Prayer is finished, it said, if I don't forgive, basically I'm paraphrasing, others, why should God forgive me? I look at what I do on a daily basis that cause God hurt, harm, pain. I look at all of that and I say to myself, if I can treat God so bad at times, if I can be so rude and disrespectful to God and dishonor Him and not listen and be such a disobedient child, but yet God still loves me, yet He forgives me, yet Jesus is every day making intercessions on my behalf saying, God, yes, I know she did something wrong, but forgive her. If Jesus can do that, who am I, a mere human, not to forgive somebody? The only way you can expect God to forgive you is if you're willing to forgive others. Forgiving is never easy. They like to say forgive and forget. But sometimes I say you can forgive, but not forget. And not forgetting doesn't mean that you're holding on to what the person did. To me, sometimes remembering is that you're going to be a little bit cautious. Yes, I know you did this to me before, and I do forgive you for it. But I'm keeping in my mind that maybe, something might happen again. That's how I see it sometimes. I don't know about anybody else. And for me, I had to forgive a lot of times. I had to. And to be honest, my relationship with my dad has not always been great. It's been rocky at times. And I looked at it and I said to myself, this is the way the relationship is. But I don't want it to be this way. I don't want to have kids. And then when my kids come, they have a bad relationship with their father. So what I purposely did, I decided that I'm going to break the cycle. I decided I'm going to break the curse, as we would say. And I called up my dad. I said some things to my dad. I was never rude. I didn't curse him. But I had the intention of forgiving him, and I forgave him. And today, I'm not saying the relationship is 100%. But I know that anytime I can call my dad and we can have a conversation, and I know that I've forgiven him to the extent of Father's Day, I make sure he gets Happy Father's Day, he gets a gift, Christmas the same. And I teach my daughter to do the same, to be appreciative. So it's never easy to forgive, but it's very vital, it's very important to forgive. Because how can you expect God to forgive you if you're not willing to forgive others? Have a blessed day. Love you.